Welcome, Vnetwork Radio listeners. Welcome to the another edition of Music Entertainment Industry Talk with your host Don Paget, yours truly. Hey, we're back again, and we want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for uh, your support and your love. I just want to say on today. We're celebrating 1 year anniversary right here on the V Network Radio, and a 1 year anniversary. And also, just want to let you know that we are going 100% gospel. We're full gospel right here on the V Network Radio. And so thank you so much for tuning in to the V Network Radio. Make sure you share this broadcast. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a relative that we're on right here on the V Network Radio. Without further ado, we have a special guest in the house. We have Mr. James C. Birdsong. He is an inspiring gospel vocalist, songwriter, motivational speaker, entrepreneur, advocate for our children, and author of The Best Is Yet to Come, a testimony of one young man's redemption. Also, he has published nationally and to this date received positive reviews and appearances to multiple television, radio, and print media platforms nationwide and globally. He is a native of Richmond, California. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome him and bring him into the studio, none other than our very own Mr. James C. Birdsong Jr. And how you doing, sir?
God bless you. Good evening, Donald. How you doing?
I'm doing good, and welcome to the V Network Radio.
Thank you so much, Donald. This has been a long time coming, so it's such a blessing and honor to be on this broadcast. And congratulations to all your accomplishments, your nominations, and with the award you've been nominated for. So
Yes.
thank you so much. I appreciate this, and to all your supporters out there. So thank you so much.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna get started into the interview, and let's talk about your organization and what you do for our youth in our communities.
Sure. Thank you again, Donald, for this opportunity. I am the founder, president, executive director of Birdsong Association of Broadcasting Arts Incorporated, known as BAMA, BABA.
Mhm.
And we are a new 501c3 nonprofit organization located here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, Hotlanta, as we call it.
All right.
And we're going to have a second operation in Los Angeles, California, and to serve the Los Angeles, Riverside, San Bernardino areas, and third operations in New York City to serve, the New York City area. And this vision God has given me, it was in 2018, but it wasn't
Mhm.
until 2019 where He allowed me to step on the faith to finally get it going. This organization is going to help our African American youth in the three cities, but we're going to go nationwide to help them pursue their dreams in the performing arts and media broadcasting. We're talking about, the next actors and actresses, the next television, radio personalities, the next studio producers, engineers, record label executives, anything in those areas, educators, anything in the performing arts media broadcasting. And this organization is going to provide various programs and initiatives. We are going to be partnering with the Atlanta Public Schools. We actually, when we actually, me and the administration, the board members, we actually selected 4 schools, the Atlanta Public Schools, and they reached back to us, and they're looking forward to doing this partnership with us because them and everybody, even on my end, say this is needed in the Black community nationally. And
Right.
we're gonna present scholarships, and we're gonna partner with 39 of our historical Black colleges and universities, especially Clark Atlanta University, Morehouse and Spelman College, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're
Hmm.
going to do an annual gospel concert and benefit that's going to go national. We're going to do that in Los Angeles once the pandemic's in the clear. And we're going to do workshops and different activities and other in the organization. So
Wow.
we have a secretary and treasurer and 7 board members, and one of our board members is a Stellar Award nominee. So we are going forth with this organization, and we just thank God for the support we're receiving. And Everybody's excited about it, Donald. Even a lot of my friends in the entertainment arena and
Hmm.
politicians I know personally, they all excited about this. So we have a lot of plans for 2021 and beyond.
Okay. And tell us, now you work with youth in the community. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, I've been blessed to wear many hats, so that's one of them.
Okay. All right. And tell us a little bit about what are some of the goals and objectives that you want to reach working with our youth in our community.
Well, Donald, I'm an '80s baby. I'll be 41 this coming May,
Hmm.
and when I was growing up in Richmond, California, in the Bay Area, I used to hear this a lot growing up. In school and in the community, even on national television ads, they used to tell us the children are our future of tomorrow, which
Hmm.
is so true because that was told to me, and now God's allowed me to share that with this generation coming up today. So with this organization, we have a lot of gifted, talented young people who
Hmm.
want to sing, who want to act, who want to be media broadcasters, who do want to do all those in those areas. But they really don't know what to do and everything. So this organization we're gonna do our role to help those in those areas, and we're gonna bring in a lot of our celebrities and others along the way with this to help us in this initiative. So
Yeah.
I'm all about our young people being successful and to reach their God given potential that God placed and ordained in their lives because like somebody had to push me. So now God's allowed me to do the same thing with this generation because when it's their time to lead, the next generation after them is gonna do the same. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Yes, and I want to take this opportunity to thank all of our viewers out there, and I want to especially thank Mr. Dwayne Watkins. Yes, Mr. Dwayne Watkins, thank you so much for tuning in, and so many of tuning in and sending me messages on Facebook. And want to take this opportunity. Now, Dwayne Watkins is a national and international recording artist.
I know
And
Dwayne Watkins. I
yes,
know him
yes,
personally. Yeah,
yes.
he's from the Canton Spirituals. That's my buddy. I know him
All
personally.
right. Yeah.
Hello, Dwayne. We got to talk. I know
Yes,
Dwayne. I know
and
Harvey. I know Harvey too.
yes, and we yeah, so many are chiming in. Thank you. Our founder, Dr. Bradford Howard Jr., he's out there and that's watching. Thank you, sir. And so many others that are chiming in on the broadcast. Hey, thank you all for being here. And I want to say thank you to Christine Living Life Barnes. Thank you. Uh, all right. So many are chiming in on the chat room and sending me messages as we speak. And
Wow.
I'm telling you, we sent the message out earlier, and so many people responded and said that they were going to be on to for the interview, and we want to thank them, all of
Wow.
our viewers.
Wow. I'm so
You
honored.
tell us about your journey in the music industry.
Sure. Well, Donald, everybody knows this, all over the world. I am blessed to come from a very famous family with a legacy in the music industry, the Birdsong family. And for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that. We're gonna go on. I've been
Okay.
I have three cousins. They paved the way. Two of them are music legends, and one is a legend in sports. One of them, people ask me about this person all the time. One of my family members is the legendary, iconic Cindy Birdsong of the Supremes.
Mm-hmm.
In the 1960s, during the Motown era,
Mm-hmm.
started out with Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. Um, they did a hit song called "I Stole My Heart to the Junkman" in the '60s. I done my research, done my history, and
Right.
growing up and everything. So around 1966, 67, when Florence Bauer left the Supremes, she left the Supremes, and Cindy left Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells and joined the Supremes. So in the '70s, the Supremes went their way, and Cindy went solo, and she's in the ministry now. She is 81 years old now.
Okay.
I've been hearing this all my life. And then you have the legendary Otis Birdsong, a former NBA All-Star basketball player, 4 times. He played for
All
12
right.
seasons for 3 different teams, including the Kansas City Kings. This was before they moved to Sacramento. He played for the New Jersey Nets, and the last team he played for, Donald, he played for 1 season. The team that Larry Bird played for, and then he retired. And
Okay.
he was inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame.
All right.
January 21st of 2019, we lost someone very special in our family, and he was another legend in the music industry, and that is my beloved cousin, the late Grammy Award winning, the late Edwin Birdsong, Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
Edwin recorded in the 70s during the funk disco era, 5 albums. His best known song is Cola Bottle Baby. I'm sure you heard of that song.
Yes.
It came out in the late 70s, and he was signed to Philadelphia International Records, the same label Patti LaBelle was signed to. So what happened was later on, Edwin's music started getting sampled by likes of Snoop Dogg, Tribe Called Quest, Erykah Badu, Mary J. Blige, and others. But in 2008, Kanye West was nominated for a Grammy Award for Stronger. And what happened was, Donald, you and everybody, even in the music industry, know this. A lot of our artists, especially the rappers, they sampled the old school songs from back in the day. So Kanye West sampled my cousin's song "Cola Bottle Baby" for Stronger. And I remember in 2008, I'll never get this, Donald. I was listening to the gospel choir at Georgia Institute of Technology here in Atlanta. They were having some kind of function. And so I called my cousin Edwin because he was a voting member of the recording cabinet. And so he was at the Grammys that night. And I called him up. He said, "Cuz, we won that Grammy tonight." So that was a blessing in our family. And then a group in France called The Punk, they sampled Cola Bottle Baby for Harder, Faster, Stronger, and they won a Grammy for them as well.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
cousin was best friends with Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is he's family to the Bird songs. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks after Edwin transitioned, Stevie Wonder and my family gathered in Los Angeles for the memorial service. And if you go on YouTube, there's a video of him singing and playing at the piano. And my Edwin worked with Roy Ayers, Billy Preston. My cousin knew Michael Jackson. Yes, he knew the King of Pop
Wow.
because he went to Neverland when Michael Jackson was doing some kind of function. This is when Michael was going through that second incident. Because I called him. He said, "Cuz, I'm on my way to Neverland." I said, "Edwin, if you see Michael, tell him I say hello." But he said Michael came out, spoke, and went about his business. He was very, very supportive with me because everywhere Edwin went, my family knows this. They always talking about me. It don't matter
Right.
who it. Then my cousin Angela Birds, I want to say hello to her. Edwin's oldest daughter. She has a radio show called Radio Justice in Los Angeles. And then I
All
have
right.
another cousin. She's an opera singer, Edwin's granddaughter. And then I have other family members that are singers, preachers. And I had a great uncle, the late Reverend Sidney Birdsong. He was an iconic pastor. He died in the 70s. And
Mm-hmm.
so growing up, I heard the story from my father because he knew the family history very well. And I always was into music, singing and everything like that, singing around the house and all that. But it wasn't until I was 16 years old that I said, okay, I'm going to go on a journey and learn the business. So what I did was when I was in the 10th grade at Fairfield High School in Fairfield, California, I had an English teacher named Mrs. French. And so
Mm-hmm.
asked the class to write a paper. So I wrote a paper about the gospel music industry, and I did it. I got an A on that paper because
All
I
right.
remember during the season, break. I would go. Me and my friend of mine, we would go on the internet and read about the gospel artists, the record companies, and all of that. And so I continued doing that. And then I heard about Gospel Today magazine. I won't have time to tell the story, but I read that magazine for 5 years. And I subscribed to it. And so in the 2000s, I said, "Okay, Lord, you blessed me to read and learn it, still learning it, but I gotta go where it is." Now I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Edwin and Walter Hawkins country.
All
Tremaine,
right.
Edwin, Stevens,
Yeah.
all of them. Those are my folks back in the Bay Area.
All
So
right.
So in 2005, God allowed me and my mom to step out of faith to move to Atlanta. I went to college the next year, Beulah Heights University, and earned my bachelor's of arts in biblical education. And then I joined the Atlanta chapter of the Gospel Music Worship of America. I want to say hello to Evelyn Auntie White and Ralph Davis, Andre Gates. He's one of my board members of my organization, and everybody tonight in the GMWA. So one thing led to the next, Donald, and God has blessed me to meet so many people. I met Bobby Jones. Like I said, I'm real good friends with Dwayne Watkins, and I met the William brothers. I met Kirk at the Stellars. So it's just on and on and on. I'm still meeting them, talking to them, and God has really blessed me in this industry now because my faith in God and my dream allowed me to do this, and I did not let nothing hold me back from doing that.
You have a goal to reach within 3 to 5 years for your organization or with your different programs that you have. And can you give us some insight on the different type of programs, things that you'll be doing with our youth inside your program, and what are some 3 to 5 year goals?
Well, our organization, we're gonna have 6 programs. I really don't have time to go to all of them right now, but one of them is called Step Up for College. I'm gonna explain what that program is. That's for high school students that's preparing to go to college, but they have to go to one of our HBCUs we're going to partner with, and if they when they major in mass media communication and performing arts, if it's drama, theater, or music, anything in those areas. So that's one of the programs, and then another program we're going to have is a different program. We're going to have one called Future Musicians of Tomorrow, and with this program in Birdsong Associated Broadcasting and Arts, like for example, Donna, let's say you have a daughter and she plays the violin, but she not able to bring the violin home because it is owned by the school in the school district, and you are not able to afford it. So that's where we come in, and we're gonna have that through donations, so our young people can have the instrument because we want them to have an instrument to play. So that's another program we're gonna have. So so our goal 3 to 5 year is to take everything that we're gonna do with this organization and really get it out there, because I'm all about building a legacy, because people have been telling me, James, you definitely gonna leave behind a legacy after your assignment in this world is completed. And I'm strongly challenging all of my industry colleagues. It don't matter if you sing gospel or secular. We have to build a legacy for the next generation, because when we leave this world transition, who's going to carry it on after us? So, we want to build a legacy with this organization, but our young people be successful so they will have a success story to tell.
Okay, and we're going to take a few phone calls. If you all would like to say hello to Mr. Birdsong Jr., the telephone number is 860-461-7577. Once again, that telephone number is 860-461-7577. And we're on now. You can give us a call at the studio. If you just want to give a shout out to Mr. Birdsong, we're monitoring the chat room. Just punch in your question in the chat room, and we'll be happy to direct that question to Mr. Birdsong. And once again, that telephone number is 860-461-7577. Lakia, she is on the switchboard, and give her something to do. All right. She is waiting on your call. 860-461-7577. We want to hear from you. And we got about a few more minutes left in the programming on today. And Mr. Birdsong, you work with so many different artists in the music industry. Tell us a little bit about how you mentor different artists in the music industry.
Sure. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to 2 of them tonight. And actually, Donald, one of those artists is somebody that we know.
Okay.
I want to say good evening to a brother I'm very proud of. This brother is really he's doing an excellent job, and that is Lafayette Brown of Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
He has to get let's work house workout song. And God bless us to connect last year, and I've been mentoring Lafayette and telling him what he needs to do, and he's doing an excellent job. So he's getting his recognition now. So I'm very proud of Lafayette. And Miyoshi Trey L, she's another one I'm mentoring as well in the industry.
All right, all right. I tell you, we have so many folks that's out there, and your mentoring is great. Um, is there anything else that you would like to talk about your program about while we have this opportunity and time?
Well, actually, and I do want to give an acknowledgement to a young lady, and you and I, just somebody that we both know. She is now the moderator of my official fan page, Jane C. Birdsong, to my official Facebook fan page. That is Evangelist Joy Harper. Joy, God bless you. Good evening. Thank you so much. You've been such a blessing, a great support to me. So I just want to give a shout out to her on tonight. And to everybody that's watching, my family, my friends, and my supporters, everybody out there. So I wish I could say a lot, but due to the time. But and then I want to give a big a special acknowledgement to a beautiful young lady who I love dearly. I'm not going to mention her name, but my significant other. So she's my number one fan. So she's watching tonight as well.
All right. And for our final question to you, Mr. Birdsong Jr., um, what what is some of the best advice that you've gotten into the music industry? Some of the best advice that you've gotten.
You know what, Donald? One of my favorite scriptures that really helped me in my journey is in Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. My faith and trust in God would allow me to where God placed me today. And like they say, your gift will make room for you, bring you for great men. I have been blessed with so many awards and accolades, and I've now been recognized in the United States Congress in the congressional record and Who to an America and all of that. It's just I never thought it would ever happen, but God has really really blessed. My advice that I learned over the years is that put God first and he will take you very far. And like my mother always told me, both her and my dad, put God first and you will land somewhere. So that's the best advice that was given to me. And that's what I'm sharing with our young people today.
And if the viewers and listeners would like to reach out to you, how would they reach out to you to get more information about your program, about your mentorship program? How would they be able to reach you?
Sure. The website to Birdsong Association of Broadcasting and Arts, and the website's about to be updated real soon, is www.babaonline.org. That website is www.babaonline.org, and they can read more about the organization. They can download our organizational plan if they want to donate. All that is on the website, and we about to have the website updated. Now, for my official website is www.jamescbirdsongjr.net. That's www.jamescbirdsongjr.net. And all of my booking information, my contacts, and my information, even the information about my memoirs, all that is on that website as well, along with my social media links.
All right. Well, we want to take this opportunity to thank you for great job. Once again, and your work in the community. We would definitely want to thank you so much, and want to thank all of our viewers for listening in. Do you want to give a shout out again to your viewers? So many are just chiming in on the broadcast. Just give a shout out to them again.
You know what? I just want to thank everybody all over the world for your little personal support and my family. You all have been such a blessing, not only to me, but to the Birdsong family legacy. We love y'all so much. Continue to pray for us. And once this pandemic is in the clear, I will resume my travels and appearances.
All right, great. Without further ado, hey, thanks again for being our guest, and we look forward to working with you in the future and to
Thank
have
you.
you here in Connecticut and to
Yeah,
work
looking forward
with
to
us
it.
here in Connecticut and doing some things. So great. And thank you, and God bless you on your endeavors.
God bless you, Donald. Thank you so
All
much.
right, take care. All
You too.
right. we have heard it right here, first on the V Network Radio, with our special guest. I'm telling you, he's doing a great job in the industry. And want to say, all to our viewers out there who just tuned in, we've stretched out on faith, and we've gone 24/7 gospel, full gospel, yes, full gospel music. So we'll be spinning the best in gospel music for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this is our anniversary week, and we're so proud to have Mr. Birdsong here, that was with us during the interview, and so many that came out for our anniversary series program. And so we want you all to support us as we continue to bring good gospel music, different types of gospel music. We spend the contemporary, the traditional, the quartet gospel, southern gospel, Christian contemporary. I'm telling you, and we'd love to make sure that if you are artists out there, make sure you send us that music. The email address is Vnetwork Radios on the screen, vnetworkradios@gmail.com, vnetworkradios@gmail.com. Telephone number to the office is 860-461-7577. If you want to send your music into the studio, we're happy to have you, and to enroll you into our family, and to have you into our family of gospel artists. As you know, if you scroll down our page, you see all those different gospel artists that's a part of the V Network Radio. And I'm telling you, it's growing on a daily basis. We get artists nonstop all over the world. We just got a email from the UK. That's in Europe, the UK. And so we've got international artists that want to be a part of the V Network Radio. We've got national artists. So make sure you send me your EPK information at vnetworkradios@gmail.com. Hey, our website is soon to come up, and you can go to our website 24 hours a day. You can go to our website 24 hours a day and listen to the best in gospel music. And you can go online to the radio internet site. You can go to the radio internet site at V Network Radio, at V Network Radio Live 365, and tune in to 24 hours. 24 hours. Where can you get 24 hours of good, non-continuous stop music? I'm telling you, it's great. And we got so many listeners from all over the world listening in, and we want you to be a part of it. Hey, tune in to the V Network Radio. The link is posted on our Facebook page, and also support what we do. All right, we thank you all, and we see you on next time. God bless. Peace.